out of this village. They're questioning everybody coming in and out about the investigation, and they're also putting X's on everybody's hand. So
there is what we call high-tech wizardry, which was created by the New World Order Gestapos.
Antichrist, the Beast, and 666 are synonymous with fundamentalist Christians world over. This radical brand of Christianity was founded in the 19th century by Protestants in Britain and North America. The group focuses on the literal or basic meaning of biblical writings, without considering the logical and allegorical meaning. They accuse modern theologians of ignoring original doctrines. This group has no systematic doctrine, but has members in all Christian denominations. In Uganda, for instance, the presumed members of this group call their faith Njiri. They have fused their own regulations into the fundamentalism. Police recently arrested at least 60 members of these groups in Mityana, Mbale and Bulambuli districts after they declined to be counted in the census and also harassed the enumerators.
It's psychological. Sometimes you base yourself on emotions, you base yourself on fears which are not grounded to do something, to take a political action. So these people are taking a political action by fighting the census without basing themselves on evidence, on any sensible evidence rigorously checked.
The Christian fundamentalists' belief in end-time teaching led to a conspiracy theory known as the New World Order.
New World Order. Erina abantu ebweru sinza kuga nti egindi onegindi ne begatane bakola akabinja kabwe akatekera ensi.
Yeah, they talk about it that way because they think that maybe because the UN actually, the way it is seriously, severely deficit of democracy. It is controlled rather than everybody votes and his vote counts.
During the just concluded census, some of the fundamentalists highlighted the theory as the basis of their faith, although some confuse it with other conspiracies. The New World Order theory believes that a secret group of elites is conspiring to supersede sovereign nations and rule over the world in an authoritarian manner. They believe that these secret power elites are now imposing their methods. They cite the internet, mobile phones, credit cards and data banks as some of the modes the elites use. The Ugandan fundamentalists insist that the census was an order of this secret society.
Computer ya bulabe nnyo okusinziira mu Bayibuli, Zabbuli eya 64 olunyiriri olwokutaano olw'omukaaga. Computer eyo kubanga abantu obuzibu baleese, computer bagiteekawo ng'akamaso erina emirimu mingi.
In resisting the census, the group members quoted the Bible, but they conveniently skipped Luke chapter 2, verses 1 to 4, which talks about the census and documents it as one of the oldest government policies enacted long before the New World Order conspiracy emerged. A quote from the New International Version of the Bible states, "In those days, Augustus Caesar issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to their town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth to Galilee in Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. The child in that scripture is Jesus Christ. Joseph could not have participated in a census had it been satanic." Fundamentalist Christians also lay emphasis on the world's end time and the emergency of an Antichrist. According to this theory, during Jesus' second coming, he will face the Antichrist as his opponent, and the Antichrist will be concentrated in evil. In the Bible, the first and second books of John talk about the Antichrist. 1 John chapter 2 verse 18 says, "Dear children, this is the last hour. As you have heard, the Antichrist is coming. Even now many Antichrists have come. This is how we know it is the last hour." That was Jesus talking to his disciples before his crucifixion. But the episodes of John do not show a single futuristic individual in the figure of Antichrist. In the 20th and 21st centuries, Many world leaders and wealthy figures have been equated to Antichrist or Antichrists, but modern-day theologians dismiss this as mere speculation.
Jesus Christ created heaven and the universe! You are Antichrist! You are Antichrist!
Others argue that the Antichrist is the beast out of the earth, mentioned in chapter 13 in the book of Revelation. The beast is also thought to be some secret figure, organizing the world to be electronic and monitored on a centralized computer system, and that electronic data chips would be installed in all people to ease monitoring.
The beast, the beast is not going to be a person. Because if you look at the president of the United States of America, sometimes he's being accused of becoming of being the beast. They did this to all those Reagans and the Bushes and all those presidents where also all of them supposed to be beasts. But they are ruling for only 4 years. How can he be a beast in only 4 years?
In the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 17, and chapter 7, verse 23, the beast is a kingdom and not Satan. Revelation chapter 20, verse 10, shows the beast and Satan as different things. So, fundamentalists referring to the beast as a satanic figure with a 666 mark may not add up. Understanding 666, or the number of the beast, is paranormal, although it is a popular subject among scholars and allegory experts. To many, the subject passes as a Dan Brown fiction novel with conspiracies they will never understand. Frank Walisimbi, NTV.